Good morning students. Today we are going to start exercise 1.1. The first question is using appropriate properties find minus 2 by 3 into 3 by 5 plus 5 by 2 minus 3 by 5 into 1 by 6. Now here in this question we have to see which rational number is repeated so that we can apply distributive property. If I take these two are in multiplication, these two are in multiplication and the rational number 3 by 5 is repeated. So what I will do, I will change the position of these numbers. This I have written as such, this rational number I will take here into 1 by 6 and this plus 5 by 2 I will write at the end. Now from these two and here which property I have used, I will write that property here, commutative property. Now minus 2 by 3 multiplied by 3 by 5 plus I can write this as minus 3 by 5 multiplied by 1 by 6 plus 5 by 2. This minus 3 by 5 I put in bracket. Now see from these two, if I take minus 3 by 5 common and in the bracket I am left with minus 2 by 3, not minus 2 by 3 because minus I have already taken. I am left with 2 by 3 plus here I am left with 1 by 6 and plus 5 by 2. Here which property I have used? I have used distributive property. So I will write here using distributive property. So minus 3 by 5 into, solve this bracket, LCM will be 6, this will come 4 plus 1 plus 5 by 2. This will be 5 by 6. So minus 3 by 5 into 5 by 6. Minus 3 by 5 into 5 by 6 plus 5 by 2. Cancel here. 5 ones are 5, 5 ones are 5, 3 ones are 3 twos are. So minus 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2. When you will solve this, minus 1 plus 5 is 4, 4 by 2 or 2. So this way, using distributive property, you can solve this question. Second part of question number 1 is 2 by 5 multiplied by minus 3 by 7 minus 1 by 6 multiplied by 3 by 2 plus 1 by 4 multiplied by 2 by 5. These two rational numbers are in multiplication, these two are in multiplication and these two are in multiplication. Which one is repeated? You can see here. 2 by 5 is here also, 2 by 5 is here also. So what I am going to do, I am going to shift this here in the center plus 1 by 14 into 2 by 5 and this all I will take at the end minus 1 by 6 into 3 by 2. Now from these two and here I have to write which property I have used. I have used commutative property. Now here 2 by 5 is common outside the bracket multiply by inside the bracket minus 3 by 7 plus from here 1 by 14 minus these two I will multiply, I will get 3 by 12. Now solve this bracket. 2 by 5 multiply by, take the LCM 14, it will be minus 6 plus 1 minus 3 by 12, you can cancel 3 ones are, 3 fours are. So you can write here 1 by 4. So 2 by 5 multiply by minus 5 by 14 minus 1 by 4. Cancel 5 ones are, 5 ones are, 2 ones are, 2 sevens are. So I am left with minus 1 by 7 minus 1 by 4. The LCM is 28. So minus 4 minus 7 that is equal to minus 11 upon 28. Here one thing is missing. I have not written here using distributive property. So here you will write using distributive property. Writing the property is important because it carries marks. So this way you can do the second part. Question number 3 is verify minus of minus x equals to x for x equals to 11 by 15 first part. Whenever the question comes verify or prove that or show that, what we have to do? We have to take the LHS left hand side and RHS right hand side of the equation separately. Equation is this. So first I will make two columns, one LHS, one RHS. On LHS I will write minus of minus x. On RHS I will write x. Now I will put the value of x. Put x equals to 11 upon 15. So minus of minus 11 upon 15. Minus multiplied by minus will become plus. That is plus 11 by 15, or you can say 11 upon 15. On right hand side we have to put the value of x, which is 11 upon 15. It is given in the question. Now see, LHS has come equal to RHS. So you will write LHS equal to RHS. Hence verified. Second part is the value of x is minus 13 by 17. Again make two columns, one LHS, one RHS. LHS of the equation is minus of minus x, RHS is x. Now see here, two minus are already there and the value of x is minus 13. Means at a time we will get 3 minus. If I put the value of x, so I can put here in bracket like this. So you will write here, put x equals to minus 13 by 17. So minus this one, this minus already, and in place of x minus 13 by 17. Now 3 negative sign in multiplication means it will give a negative sign. So you will get minus 13 upon 17. On the right hand side I have to put the value of x, which is minus 13 upon 17. So LHS equal to RHS, hence verified. Question number 2 is write the additive inverse of the given numbers. Additive inverse means negative of a number. So this question you can do in the book itself. Question number 6 is multiply 6 by 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. So first we will write reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. It is equal to minus 16 by 7. Then we will find the product. So product equals to 6 by 13 multiplied by minus 16 by 7. Nothing is cancelling, so numerator multiplied by numerator. 16 6 are 96, so minus 96 upon 91. Question number 8 is 8 upon 9 the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 upon 8? Why or why not? If yes, then why? If no, then why not? So 8 upon 9 is the, so you will write no. 8 upon 9 is not the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 upon 8, as the number and its multiplicative inverse, their product should be 1. Here if I calculate, as their product will not come 1. So I will write as their product is not 1. And then you will show also, that is 8 by 9 multiplied by minus 1 by 8 is equal to 8 by 9 multiplied by minus 9 by 8. These will cancel, so you will get minus 1. So the answer is no. Question number 9 is 0.3 the multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3? Yes or no? Why or why not? So here also 0.3 you can do and see. 0.3 multiplied by 3 1 by 3. 3 1 by 3, when you change to improper fraction it will be 10 by 3, and 0.3 you will write as 3 by 10. When you cancel you get 1. So we will write yes, 0.3 is the multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3 as their product is 1. So question number 1, 3, 6, 8 and 9 you have to do in the notebook. Remaining question 2, 4, 5, 7, 10 and 11 you have to do in the book. Now question number 2 is write the additive inverse of following. So additive inverse means you have to write the negative of a number. The first part is 2 by 8, its negative is minus 2 by 8. Second part is minus 5 by 9, if I do its negative it will become plus 5 by 9. Third part is minus 6 by minus 5. Minus 6 by minus 5, is it a positive or a negative rational number? See, this minus cancel. It is a positive rational number. So its additive inverse will be minus 6 upon 5. So this way you can do the remaining parts. Answers you can write directly in the book. Question number 4 is find the multiplicative inverse, means we have to find the reciprocal. So that also you can write in the book. Question number 5 is name the property under multiplication used in each of the following. So here you have to mention which properties are used. Question number 7 is, tell what property allows you to compute. Which property allows us to compute this? So it will be associative property. This also you can do in the book. Question number 10 is, write the rational numbers that does not have a reciprocal. 0 is a rational number that does not have a reciprocal because 0 can be written as 0 by 1, and if I write the reciprocal it will be 1 by 0, which is not defined. So 0 is a rational number that does not have any reciprocal. Second part is the rational numbers that are equal to their reciprocals. They are 1 and minus 1. The rational number that is equal to its negative, it is 0. Fill in the blanks. You can do yourself. 0 has no reciprocal. The number dash and dash are their own reciprocals, 1 and minus 1. The reciprocal of minus 5 is minus 1 by 5. The reciprocal of 1 by x, where x is not equal to 0, is x. The product of two rational numbers is always a rational number, and the reciprocal of positive rational number is positive. With this, we finish our exercise 1.1.